get out of his town. He said this at Van Top. Anyway, but Chris attended Strake Jesuit School here in Houston. He went to UT School of Dentistry and also UT Medical School. He's a very popular guy, I'll tell you that. Exactly 1 year ago, after this ceremony, we went out to this local establishment at night, and I was standing next to Chris at the bar. And almost everyone who walked by had to stop and say hi, shake his hand. I thought they were going to ask him for an autograph, actually. So it turns out that Chris is known as the king of the medical school, and I kid you not. So Chris is a great guy, and as you can see, that people like him a lot. He's a super friendly guy. He's relaxed. He's fun to be around. He's always smiling. Patients absolutely love him. And I think his hobbies, as far as if I didn't get this wrong, include weightlifting, abs training, dogs, and I always find myself talking to Chris about real estate. So we're always looking at the same sites, we pick the same homes, and we talk about it. He's fun to around, we'll miss him a lot. Chris will be joining Dr. Bashura, who is also a good friend of mine here in the city, and I think we're going to see a lot of him. But most importantly, even though you want people to leave your town, you are moving into my neighborhood. So I found out that Dr. Thang is moving about 2 blocks away from me, right between me and Dr. Sean. So we're going to be tearing up that neighborhood. So please let's give Chris applause.
To give you your certificate, but you know, all right. So you really do have a certificate, which means that you actually cleared your charts. You cleared your charts, right? Yeah, you signed off all the various things. You know, here you go, Chris.
It's an act of Congress.
Believe me, it's just an act of Congress, and I think your mom would agree with that as well.
Nó có hình này,
Go for it.
nó có hình.
Not expecting to go first. No pressure. But first, I'd like to thank the Heinz Academy, obviously, for hosting this wonderful graduation every year at such a great venue. They do so much for us, and obviously, every year we'd like to give back. Dr. Mashana, he's wrong. I'm not the king of the Medical Center, as Mergelmeyer would know. I'm known as the mayor. The mayor. So, but it's been a quick, I guess, decade. Starting at UT Dental School, and then 6 years of residency. I still remember my first day with Blake Maida on call at Ben Taub with John Swope, wherever he is. Learning, we were lost puppies trying to figure out how to drain a vestibular abscess, and now...
You were late because your car was broken.
Yeah, speaking of cars, there's a funny story that Scott Smith can probably regale us with of a time that we were on call, and it was just a typical trauma night, coming in, some facial fractures, who knows. And coming in, I remember that I was meeting Scott Smith in front of Herman, and we went to go out, and we saw there was someone actually inside of my car, because I was notorious for just not locking it, and he was just rummaging through my stuff. He was wearing my sunglasses. He ended up stealing a golf cart and then driving off with it. That's the most I remember of that night. But it's been a long road. I'd like to thank obviously all the attendings. I don't think I can thank each one individually. It would take too long. But they've been instrumental in my education, obviously. I'd like to thank Simon Young for introducing me or connecting me again with Dr. Bashura, setting me up with this great opportunity to work at Summerwood. I still remember 8 years ago when he was still a resident maybe. We met at the rec center, lifting weights. Obviously, that's all I do. He had a nice yellow and black S2000. He took me for a spin on that. That's when we fell in love. Hopefully, I can pick up racing Miatas or MX Cup with them in the future. I'd like to thank my family who've come from as far as California, Thang, who've come visit me and share this wonderful day. My twin brother, Dr. Shum, who get mistaken for all the time, still. And then obviously my brother and sister who kind of stood by my side through tough times, and then my loving parents who have sacrificed their time, time, money, their livelihood, to see that we can have a good education. I don't believe I can be as successful as my parents, but I hope I made them proud on this day and graduate from surgery in this wonderful profession. I would like to thank the interns, wherever they are out in the boonies of the Patrolman Club. They have spent long hours making all the services run. They deserve a round of applause, I believe, because they're the real MVPs. I guess that's it. There's no intermission for this speech. It's not going to run 1 hour, like in the past. But thank you, Dr. Wong, for dealing with me on a semi-regular basis in my lack of response to emails. My family knows well about that. I don't usually respond to texts very well either.
I brought my glass of wine up here for a reason.
Chris's heartfelt little commentary, it reminded me that I really should have done something here.